In the beginning, I thought I just had a nervous shake or low blood sugar causing my hand tremor. So when I heard the dreaded words from my neurologist, "Laura, your symptoms look more like Parkinson's, and at this point you're under-medicated," I couldn't believe it. For 3 years, I had convinced myself that I had a benign tremor in my hand like my dad. It so gradually crept in I didn't even notice it, or chose not to anymore. I was moving slowly and awkwardly, like being in quicksand. It was like I forgot how to use a wire whisk in the kitchen, how to turn the pages of a book. I tried to deny it, but I was a librarian. Obviously something was very wrong. I had to face this more than just a tremor like my dad's. New medication helped a lot, but restored my movement to pretty much normal. I was just starting to accept the life of being on pills all the time. I learned that I needed to stop them. Cold turkey. Say, what? You're wrong? Could it be that I don't have PD, or is it something worse? I had to make way for another startling diagnosis. I was pregnant. Imagine that. Parkinson's and a baby. It was quite a year. Stopping meds for Parkinson's all at once is never recommended, but I had little choice. I experienced what is known as symptom rebound. Body kind of goes into shock, and it is not a pretty sight. That hand tremor I used to worry about 24/7, it became a non-issue when I began facing long nights in bed completely immobile, like a turtle on its back. No matter how much mental energy I used to try and command my body to turn, it just was not happening. In the mornings, once I was up, I could walk no problems. My favorite place for the baby to walk was to the freezer for ice cream. Somewhere in the middle of it, I cannot walk up a side, I can still drive a car, climb stairs, or eat ice cream. Weird. Thank goodness my brain didn't learn how to use a spoon. Not to worry, most of this drama was temporary. I bounced back after I hurt myself. Still, I grieve some permanent losses. I can't write anymore, so I don't bother. I can't even read it. I now flip over in bed with ease and can kick around covers no problem, but I still sometimes cannot walk or can barely move. Knowing it is a temporary state gets me through. I'm amazed at how adaptable we are. I don't think anyone who knows me well would call this a gift. For me, it is not a gift, but rather more a reminder that the only constant in life is change. It is not to say that I don't have my moments of doom and gloom. I have an incurable disease, let's be real. Parkinson's already steals enough time from me, so I give it more by feeling angry all the time. Instead of focusing on what I have lost or what I might lose in the future, I try to focus and savor what I can do now. Things may improve or worsen for any one of us. In the end, life is perfect no matter what it brings our way, because it is a gift and it gives us as much as we let it. It took a few years to reach this point. I struggled through denial, anger, the usual grieving stuff. What really helps us in life is what Fazan is saying. Pay attention. We need angels and heroes. But heroes are people like Fazan and Mark Purdy, ordinary people with extraordinary visions, who bravely act on them to make the world a better place. My angel is my son Ronan, who is now 5. He is the force. He brings words right than I ever thought possible.
We at My Angel, My Hero bring life to stories. What's your story? Subscribe today or submit your video so we can inspire the world together at myangelmyhero.org.